guys, it's Beck here from Vibe Caravans. Welcome to the how-to section of the website. Today we're going to have a little look at I'm not going to say it right, the Nuova Mapa telescopic table. So it is a telescopic table. What that means is you can push it down and convert it into a bed, convert it into a big lounge, and we love doing that on wet rainy days when we're having some movie time. If you feel under the table here, there's a black lever. When you hold that in, you can move the table side by side, which is really awesome. You can bring it out and you can bring it back in, and you can also spin it, which we really love doing. We put the kids to bed, we sit here with our cup of teas, we play some cards, or we just kind of hang out. So this table's really versatile so that you can use it how you want to and get the most out of your space. Now, to turn this into a bed, few things to consider. The first one is if you have a straight lounge like what we do, there's no preparation. If you have an L-shaped lounge, you might find that you need to take off the bottom cushions, and that's just to give you enough room to push the table down and let it lock into place. Now with the straight lounge, I don't need to do that, and the reason is I can hold the lever and bring it out, and I get plenty of clearance away from the cushion. Now, you will see this black dial, this black knob underneath. That's the button to be able to collapse the table and bring it in. So wear shoes. I tried this the other day with no shoes and it killed my foot. But what you want to do is you want to put pressure down, and with all of your body weight, bring it down until you feel it click in. Now that's locked and loaded. It's not going to spring up, but you need to wait for that click. If it hasn't clicked in, it will want to come back up and you'll be kind of fighting it for a little while. Now, if I was going to make this into a bed, I would hold the handle up and bring it in, and depending on which end the kids are going to sleep on, I would bring it towards the end. Now, as you can see, it doesn't completely fill the area. However, unless your child is 1.5 meters long, their legs aren't really going to be hanging off here anyway. If you're going to use it as a bed, there's a few options. Number one, you can order at the time of placing your order with the van a cushion. We call it a tick cushion, and it's the same thickness as the lounge and it's upholstered the same, so it's completely matching. You would lay that on top and then you can make the bed. If you haven't done that, and if you don't have access to getting one made with matching, head to Clark Rubber. I would measure from the top of the table to the top of the lounge, get a particular piece cut, and Bob's your uncle. If you have an L-shaped lounge, once you get it down into this level, you would put your bottom cushions back on, and then you can either put that tick cushion on or some foam from Clark Rubber or something like that as well. Now to release it, we are going to hold the handle up again, bring it out, then just look underneath for that black button again, push down, and you will see that coming back up. So there's no tricks to it. It's really easy. Troubleshooting though. In the past, I have had some issues with the knob not decompressing and going down. And if you come down and have a look, which you might not be able to see there, but there is a hole around this plastic case. So sometimes it's just not quite off and it's just not allowing that to push down. So just come down and check that to see if that's an issue. I did see something recently, which is for all you tall people out there, which is not Adrian and I, but they have released razors. I don't know how big it is. I want to say it was about 50 mils, so an extra 5 centimeters. And all you did was unscrew your table, put the razors in between, and then sit it on top. So if you are tall and if you think that you might want to look for that, have a little Google, a look on Google, because I do believe they have brought that out now, which would be handy. Would be handy for any of those tall people that need a little bit of leg room. I hope that's made using your table really, really easy. If you do have any questions or get stuck, you can reach out to Vibe Caravans on their email. You can get in contact on social media, or the Facebook owners group. The Vibe Caravan Facebook owners group is always an awesome spot to put questions as well. If you've got some extra time, head back over to our how-to section